basically nobody else is doing this, but they keep on coming back to it, and hey, it worked in game 1.
It's really strong with the Rubik.
That heal bomb.
Yeah.
You've got the lift, the net follow-up, and they're gonna let it go now. Huge nuke damage off the bat and Ditya. One more auto attack, forces him off the Fairy Fire, but gets muscled down by EGM. The backups arrive. Darkstyle at least try to salvage this one. A counter Fairy Fire comes out. EGM into the trees. Juki, for all he's worth, they'll send the creep there to deal with him. Courses the wrong way though. EGM salving up, might just make it out for free. They're even moving forward on the Artstyle. NaVi unable to even get a counter kill on the support there.
But they don't have to force anything. As long as they're prepared for the next assassin ganks.
For NaVi, this is a critical moment. Bottom lane general very close to the blink, but he's going to get caught out here at nighttime by a lift, silenced up, can't even get off the crush, completely run down by a horde of Alliance heroes. 4.
Rob before he completes his armlet.
And Bulldog does have darkness, so Alliance can easily kill Ditya. Crucial time here for the Huskars. He looks to finish off the armlet. He gets off the heal. He jukes through the trees. Backup is coming. It's in the form of Seneko, and Bulldog just gets completely turned on now. Gets dunked, gets netted, clapped, beaten down, and dead. NaVi, they were ready for that. And Ditya, how worried are you if you're NaVi? You get your first tower, the Aegis does get denied. It's now nighttime again. Loda has not been challenged at all. Can they deal with this Naga at this rate?
Even aside from that, I think they're more worried about the kill score only being 2-1. You want a large scale just bloodbath if you're Huskar. You don't want a slow-paced farming game.
Well, the bloodbath might be going the Alliance way as they run on to Arts. They'll kill him off. Dendy's there in hot pursuit. I think looking for the double stun. They do manage to combo Bulldog, finishing him off with one last auto attack from Dendy, but then EGM looks to turn it, and S4 has been left unchecked in this fight, just ignoring the left track. That squishy DPS, he finds the kill. EGM, though, chunked down by the angry troll. Move up into the dire jungle, and NaVi may end up just feeding them 2 kills. They're only sending 2 heroes to this engagement. There is a sentry ward in position to scout this one out. Dendy does get the blink initiation. It's only on EGM though. Huskar joins the fray. EGM dropping low, but the silence is there on general. Allows for a quick retreat, and it looks like even EGM makes it out. NaVi, that's just not good enough. They need these kills. They need to take the wheels off of the Naga train. Bulldog maybe the next target, but it is nighttime. That's not easy grab. Ake will drop. Arcstyle getting forced back though. S4 laying into him, but here comes Huskar slamming and jamming on S4. Will bring him down. That's a bigger kill still. The Naga makes it out. It's a 2-0, but is chipping away here. Brings down the creep wave. The Tornado scouting ahead. And they do lay into the tower with the catapult backing up the troll. No sign that Alliance really want to fight into Ditya, but they are split pushing here with Radiance Illusions in the top lane. They're not yet being granted high ground. Oh, good deny attempt by S4. Doesn't get it though. And while that's going on, oh, Ditya! It's feeling like a cursed series for him now, Ben. Killed it. Spun around 3 times. Threw some garlic over his shoulder. Anything to get the jinx off here.
But now they have to push out their lanes with a Nyx, a Slardar, and Huskar.
Oh, Ditya, this could be a quick way to lose it. He's caught out. Oracle is behind him. Still isn't going to be enough. He jumps in. Dendy with the Ravage from the Nyx Assassin. You would have thought they picked the Tidehunter with that initiation. And Huskar things are happening now as Leshrac goes down. They're going to fight EGM too. This is the kind of fight NaVi has just been desperately scrambling for. It's 2 down. It's not critical damage though. They don't get Loda, who's just calmly farming up the top side of the map. 1,500 gold.
Wave, but I think General actually slayed his illusions before they could cut him off.
Up to the high ground again. Ditya still in front. It's Denny who jumps in, gets the pounce on S4. The dunk is there. The crush too. NaVi are swarming. Alliance on the back foot immediately up the fight. Ditya alive. They all retreat. They get that first pick, and they continue the siege. Now they just want to save their Aegis, get out cleanly. Bulldog hunting. They find the Lesh. He will be up here only in 15 seconds. They get there in time. It's Loda out in front. NaVi need to break the smoke. They need to scout it. Arcstyle in good position here to do it. Illusions moving forward. Loda. Oh, he moves away, and they're going to get in position here. Zard coming out. The Roshan and critical HP. Loda walks in. The Radiant gets the last hit. He's trying to grab that Aegis. He snatches it too. Oh, it couldn't be worse for NaVi. Can they possibly fight their way out from here? EGM surviving. Ditya mauling S4, but they're going to lose Arcstyle quickly. Beaten down by Bulldog. Not getting enough. They heal bomb on Ditya. That's about a quarter of his HP instantly gone. Can they keep him alive? He's dunking for illusions. He does manage to finish off the Aegis. The heal bombs from Ake. So far, the real carry of this fight. And now they will finish off for NaVi. Catastrophe in the pit. They didn't break the smoke, Ben. NaVi are starting to feel desperate. They smoke from inside their own base with all the lanes pushing. It's actually Artstyle who gets caught out. He's sent home, tail tucked between his legs. Immediately the Chen is scrambling. As EGM moving forward in this fight, he's going to force that right past General, gets caught by the crush. They work on Aki, they'll bring him down, but Loda's there in the midst of it all, chewing up the backliners. They need this Huskar to go big in this fight. Bulldog just tried to man mode on him. S4 will fall though. Thus far, a 2-for-1, not too shabby, and Loda says it's not really worth the risk, guys. Get out. Bulldog, time to retreat. And they're going to back off, but General hunts for this. He amps up Bulldog. EGM's there to save the day. Might cost him his own life. Stunning to Ira on the process. General, does he get the crush? Does he get it? Just he does. EGM down, but they save the Naga. They do save the Night Stalker and the gem. And
Not only that, they have the 2 wards, they have 5 Naga illusions with Octarine, and they have the Night Stalker, so there's very little ways that NaVi can move around the map undetected.
Dendi, he pokes up the hill and he gets completely incinerated. Alliance fully ready for that maneuver. And now they're hunting for more. Artstyle could be next. Pulse Nova ripping through him. The Chen's down. Ra hits the stun against. Oh, this is bad. S4 hunting forward. Now they get off the net. The song to follow up. Are they going to work on these backline heroes? Waiting for reinforcements to arrive. They're prepping. They want someone. Who's it going to be? It's Ra. Lifted, controlled, netted again. Loda, though, gives him a dunk path out of this one. And Ra, he might make it. The Purge comes through. Alive for now. Still hanging on. But it's the Oracle who can't deal with the Naga illusions. As the Riptide comes out, Seneko may end up going down. He has to heal himself instead of NaVi. They disengage. They do save their Huskar, but
They go, kill the siege creep, no more vision. It is nighttime, but NaVi have no choice.
no Naga here currently. Is Loda going to come in and join this one? Boots of travel are available. Already the Roche is down, though. And Dendi wants to run up the cliff, but cliffs have not been his friend. He lets General go in first. EGM will drop. They get the Rubik early. It's these follow-up kills that really matter, though. Without them, NaVi are not going to be able to go high ground because they're getting... They have the Slard Art, heroes that are going to be hunting for kills. He can be push out a lane and then show up suddenly like right outside the Alliance doorstep.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll prove to be the difference. General, though, getting lifted here. Dendi comes in, though. Big stun. Follow-up crush likely to come through, but the BKB's out from Bulldog, and Bulldog is just banging away at General, forcing him back. EGM fine for now. The Grave is going to prevent any sort of aggressive maneuver here. Alliance actually bringing the whole squad to the fight. They have already committed the song for this one, but Dendi's in too far. He's down. They bring down the Naga. They slay Loda. Oh, that's the one here. Alliance simply cannot afford to lose. A gem now hits the floor. Does NaVi chase for more? Dunking on to S4, 4-step back. They'll make it out. Loda using the song very early in that fight and then sticking around, Ben.
Kind of is. Yeah. Especially with the Bloodstone up on Leshrac, it's not that big of a deal if he dies at this point.
Well, they do zero in on Artstyle now, though. Down near his own Ancients, far away from home and from any sort of help. He prays to the Ancients to deny him. They do not heed his prayer. But General might avenge him. A bash on EGM slays him. God mode is over. General is on the prowl. Looking for Ake next. Gets dumped. Gets controlled. Muscled down by the Huskar. This is the kind of snowball that Alliance can't afford to be giving up. They need that Naga to get involved. Loda's here. Holding onto the song for now. They've lost both supports. There's a buyback. And General is silenced. There's the song. It might have actually been allowing NaVi to reset. Alliance. How do they follow this one up? General's healing. The heart's starting to tick in. Did that song really make any sort of a difference? Oh, they did find Dendi on the backside, but Ra arrives, gets quickly stunned by EGM trying to counterplay. Dendi kept alive by Seneko, the Oracle there doing the work. Bulldog, Ra moving in on the Loda. Loda has no song. Loda's gonna go down. Huge kill. That's 2 in a row. The lanes are pushing against Alliance. Mistakes have been made. They have not taken a lane of Brax yet. We're 47 minutes in, Ben.
Really prioritizes his farm when he had the Chen. Very similar to last game. And Nagasara, what do you get at this point? She is 6 slotted, but she doesn't have a solution to the evasion on Huskar.
Oh, the BOT level 2s are going to come into play here. That mana burn really hurts. S4, BKBs, doesn't have a teleport available. The BOTs on cooldown. Goes for the self-Yules. Loda there. Song already committed relatively early as he looks to retreat out. And Loda, the song cancel is going to end up going down. NaVi slaughter him, the bigger prize. That's 3 deaths in a row without anything for Alliance in the meanwhile.
3 armor aura, which with a heart, he's still going to drop surprisingly quickly.
There's a TP over towards bottom, and they are moving in onto the Night Stalker of Bulldog. Oh, he gets bashed! Bulldog. Every dog has his day. But Bulldogs is over for now.
And this is the time. Naga Siren, no buyback. Night Stalker in the grave with buyback at the ready. Aegis on Navi's side. They want to end it now.
Yeah, Day is not what the dog wants right now. But NaVi are hitting buildings here. This is something Loda has been really praying to do, and all of a sudden NaVi, they swarm in. They get to work, beating at Alliance's front door. El Clasico suddenly shaping up a bit here. Game 2, the crowd getting behind them. Alliance will have to take a defense. They can't just forfeit 2 lanes of racks for nothing. Loda sending in illusions. The real hero reluctant to move in, but Dityara is full raid boss mode. They have to go on him. They can't just sit back and watch these buildings drop for free. He doesn't care about tower damage. He doesn't care about Radiant illusions. Maybe the backlines do, but they're going to lift him. They drag him back in. The Leshrac gets to work. Dityara turns. Pops the ultimate. F4 Gustav. He can't handle it. Well, Bulldog gets beaten down by General. NaVi just clubbing Alliance in the mouth. They can't take the pain. They got to get out. Dendi popping the cheese, and Alliance, no Bulldogs. That's a dieback. Who would have thought a 53-minute free-farm Naga Siren game would go like this? But here we are with Alliance getting their ideal game plan and not able to push it far enough down the stretch. They have to find a winning fight now. NaVi are going to rotate directly on bottom otherwise. Maybe they heal and then do it. Creeps are at the base. As soon as they leave the base, they're at risk for the 5-man ambush. BOT is cooling down on Loda for a little bit longer, but I don't even know if he can stop this thing, Ben. In they go. General up in front. The beefcakes have arrived. How do they slay these tanks? Dendi, first a stun. The initiation has begun. Hits EGM1, sends him home packing Alliance. They might have to go to game 3 for this. They just can't withstand the NaVi onslaught. Diving them past the tier 4 towers. Loda songs, it delays for a moment. No one's dying. There is no split push. This is not a solution, Alliance. They have to find the fight. They just can't. Ake getting nuked down. NaVi can turn back for buildings now. Loda moves in again. Dityara, donkey his way out. It's almost Megas. And they've done it. NaVi have done the virtually impossible against a free farm, ultra easy 6-slot Naga. They're just winning these fights. They have buybacks ready even if they need them. Dityara, the human raid boss, he's winning the fight against Loda and his entire illusion army. It takes 4 to slay Ditya, but that was for Megas. They all have buyback. He usually is.
It was a nice change of pace for them. I still think they should have won it given the start that they had with the multiple Aegises, but not aggressive enough with making the most out of their super farm Naga Siren, and now it's coming to this.
The death march begins. The creeps moving towards the Alliance base. It's just going to be stalling tactics from NaVi. They don't want to blow buybacks here. Might even be willing to forfeit a lane if that's what's required. Dendi dropping fairly low, but is protected by Snako and Hardstyle. The supports bodyguarding him back safely to the warm embrace of the fountain. And those creeps, top and bottom, marching in. Alliance get a free lane of Rex, but NaVi want to have the power play here for the big team fight. No buyback on Night Stalker, nothing on the Leshrac, so they will have extra lives. It's actually a second lane of Rex. Alliance are really committing for this, and they will bring down 2. No split push here. NaVi, blood in their eyes. They see tier 4s. They're going to let the creeps assist. The Naga Radiance Illusions valiantly trying to shove out mid, but intercepted one in the mid by Slardar. Blinks and crushes it. And Alliance just waiting. They'll leave the siege engine in front. Dityara, he probably never thought it would get to this, but here comes Loda. Dropping the song, unloads the illusions. Some illusions continue to script mid, but NaVi are going to go for tier 4s. They have to try to actually take a team fight here. There's the dunk on the S4. Can they slay Dityara? No, they want Snako instead. Looking to bring down the Oracle, trying to isolate him on the backside, but somehow that Oracle just won't die. Loda, though, doing work. Everything for Snako. Can they get him? Rubik's down. Dazzle is fallen. Then the stun from Dendi. Loda's going to drop. That's about to be 3, possibly 4. Loda forced the scramble home. There's no counter push. NaVi, they pulled off the miracle here. 3 out of the game. How did it come to this for Alliance? They had this in the bag, but they couldn't close NaVi out. We're going to a game 3. There's nothing left here for the Swedes. NaVi lives to fight another day. Loda will take a moment to think about it, but there you have it. They're born to win, at least for this one, Ben.
and shying away from their tried and true formula, which has gotten them this far in the tournament. Alliance drop one versus NaVi, and it will end up even at 1-1.